Hi, welcome or welcome back to Books and Bocadillos. My name is Mariandrea, and I'm going to attempt to do a 5-minute update, a life update. I have some tags that I want to record. I have some book reviews to record. I have some monthly wrap ups to record, and I don't want to do any of that until I kind of give you a little bit of an update. Thank you to everyone who's reached out on Instagram, on Voxer, on Discord to check in on me and just let me know that you're thinking about me. Really, really appreciate all of you. I have missed this community. It's been about a month or a little over a month since I last posted, and it hasn't been because I haven't tried to. On the 25th of January, I started a weekend vlog. I just deleted it a few minutes ago because my attempt to vlog didn't work out. Things came up for me that weekend that I had not planned on, and so I had to scrap my plans. So it was a bit of a fail, but you know what? I'm gonna try again. It happens a lot. Like I start trying to do a vlog, and then things just kind of don't pan out as I had hoped. But we'll keep going. I'll eventually get the hang of this and be able to do a vlog. But for now, my life update. So, as I mentioned in the videos I was recording at the beginning of the year, we adopted a dog on January 6th from the animal shelter. Her name is Miss Moo. She's about a year old. She is a mix of Labrador Retriever with Dalmatian and probably some other breeds, but haven't done a DNA test. We absolutely love Miss Moo. She is a sweet dog. We love her. Um, she has changed our lives immensely. Um, I had never had a dog like this. Like, I had had experiences with dogs in childhood, but I wasn't the primary caregiver. It was more like dog, family dog. But it was just, I think my husband and I had both had not so great experiences with like dogs in the past. So, um, bringing Miss Moo home was was a life-changing event. We are still getting used to the changes. We love her. This is not a complaint or a rant. She is amazing. She's well loved. We love having her in our home, but she's a handful. She's young, and we are learning. She's teaching us a lot, and it's it's been an adjustment. So, um, initially when we brought her home, okay, so she wasn't spayed, she wasn't really potty trained, and we didn't know what we were doing. So, um, I went from being a very heavy sleeper someone who could sleep through an earthquake, true story, to being a very light sleeper and waking up to every little whimper and movement from Miss Moo, from the dog, and wanting to make sure she wasn't, had the opportunity to go out at night if she needed to. We ended up getting her a crate to try to crate train her. Um, we're doing better. Like, I feel like every day is a little bit better, but for the longest time, it was a really difficult situation because she was really having a difficult time adjusting to the crate. Um, she's had a couple of like health situations. We've had to take her to the vet a couple of times. She has a vet appointment tomorrow for a follow-up. She had a spay appointment last week, so she got spayed. She's still wearing her cone. Hopefully tomorrow when the vet sees her, we'll be able to get rid of that cone and she can kind of be back to her like full self. I think she does not like having that on her neck, around her neck. Um, she she started her period soon after we brought her home, and that was an experience. I had never experienced I didn't have experience with dogs, and so I didn't know what it was for a female dog to be in a heat and to be having a period and being indoors because it was winter weather, so it was a lot of indoor time, a lot of cleaning. Um, and I mean it still is, things are getting better, but for a little while there it was pretty intense. Um, So that's the life home update. Other just stressors. Work has been a little bit busier than it had been in December. I work in the medical field. I've had an increase in my caseload, and so it's just being more busy. I've had to work some on the weekends and some in the evenings, and I hadn't been doing that before, so that's been something to get used to. And I also have just had a lot on my mind. Um, so I don't think I'm ready to like pour out my heart and soul here in terms of what's been on my mind, but um, my husband is a government worker, so that's been stuff to think about. Um, I think just things feel a little bit uncertain, things feel a little bit shaky at the moment, and I am trying to keep the faith, have hope, have joy, and be a supportive member of my community. So that's what I can say at the moment. But a lot on my mind, a lot of a lot of things, a lot of things happening here. Um, but all in all, doing okay. Each day is getting better in terms of adjustment with our schedule and our home and everything that's changing. Um, I love having Miss Mo in our home, and I'm glad that she's here. I think being able to go on walks with her at night. I've been reading more, listening to audiobooks while I'm on walks. It's been good exercise, and I think she um, is taking care of us as much as we're taking care of her, by loving us, by being so happy to see me. So after a long day at work, I know I can come and she's like wagging her tail and just so excited to have me home. I tell her every time no one has ever given me this kind of welcome when I come home. So all in all, it's been good. It's been stressful, but it's been good. And I am hoping that as the days go on, things will get better. And hopefully, I'll get back to a better routine here on BookTube with you, my friends who come and check in on my reading. So stay tuned. I hope to be able to start catching up on tags and then hopefully book reviews and monthly updates. And then eventually, my goal is to go back to my weekly wrap ups. So stay tuned. Hasta la próxima.